back to another episode, Culdesacs Opportunities. Your boy Twice, aka Mr. on the Dead Pause.
Martin, aka Cali. It's my thing, 619 Instagram.
So, like, I'm gonna say this in the beginning: like, comment, share, and subscribe in any order. You feel me? But do them all. Is what we need you to do. Okay, man. So we back. Briefly off camera, we was discussing the generation. Like, we just gonna dive right into it. The older generation versus the newer generation, the younger generation, right? Like, how the respect is and isn't there. Like, you got the younger people that don't respect the older people, right? And you got the older people that don't respect the younger people. So, like, what do you feel like could be a balance, like, between that? Like, how can that mesh together?
Well, see, I'm different, man. I'm gonna be real with you guys. I'm different Twice.
Mm-hmm. That's why
I grew up respecting my elders. Mm-hmm. I grew up respecting. It don't even matter if it was 1 year older than me.
Right.
I grew up respecting my elders, showing respect to any elders, whether I like you or don't like you. I'm still gonna have that respect. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
But nowadays, with this whole generation and everything, even growing up, how we grew up, I grew up like, hey, respect the big homies.
Right.
You feel me? You're a little homie. Learn from the big homies.
Yeah, you know? I grew up in the same environment. Like, respecting elders and not cussing in front of your elders and things like that.
Cussing was out of
you couldn't do it.
You couldn't do it.
Like, these days, a lot of parents is more like friends.
Yeah, man.
You know, and not to knock parents. It's just like, like, I was at somebody's house and their son was like, "Oh, I just took a fat ass shit," and I'm sitting on the couch like, "Damn, I could never say nothing like that in front of my man. Listen, Brad, my son." Never doing that like that. You get what I'm saying? In life, bro, that's gonna be an ass whooping. And, you know, so with you growing up, I know your ethnicity, my ethnicity, right? You know, This is a great topic because in my household, like, my dad and my mom demanded respect and received respect.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And our elders, we respected them, even out on the streets. Like, we didn't do things with adults. But this younger generation, it's like, they don't care.
They don't care. They really don't.
They don't care.
They're disrespectful. They don't care, and they just pop off with the mouth. And you can't. And man, let me tell you, perfect example. I'm at the gym, and these young kids, man, have no gym etiquette, nothing. Hey, how much longer? Hey, young man. Excuse me is what you need to start off with.
Right.
Excuse me, you know, how much longer, you know? They no respect. And back in the days, if I would have done that, man, I would have got back and come at me again the same way you just did and watch what happened.
Do you think that's like our fault, like our generation, right? Like, we 40. Like, do you think that's, as older homies, as fathers and people out here in the world, let's say, do you think we have a responsibility to teach the younger lives, like, proper etiquette and things like that, how to conduct themselves? Because how I was raised, like, my dad showed me, my mom showed me, I'm embedding that into my children, right?
Right.
But as an obligation, as an older homie to the younger homies, I really rocks with my young life because I understand them, because I was in their shoes once. So I give them the tutelage in the game, but, and I hate that word, but it's up to them to use it. You get what I'm saying? So that balance you have to have, especially when you're providing tutelage to the younger life, because some of them only respect violence, bro.
They don't.
They only respect violence, bro.
They don't.
You know what I'm saying?
But you know what? It gets to the point where the violence they get smacked real quick with that. And let me share this with you, man. Being a Middle Eastern man and everything, respect was so highly demanded, right, that you couldn't disrespect anybody. You know, I got sisters that are older than me and younger than me that respect me because it's a man thing and a woman thing in the Middle Eastern household. But at the end of the day, I respect all of them, whether they're young or old, as long as you're mature enough to be respected. But now, back to what you were saying, if it's our fault, I don't think it's our fault. You know, these younger kids looking up to us, but we still have to set up an example to how to be treated and how to get treated and how to show respect and how to get respect. You know, respect is earned, whether it's earned or demanded or anything. you still gotta be at that point where a young man gotta understand the difference between respecting and disrespecting. If I come at you and I'm like, oh man, hey look, even though we're same age, oh what's up big homie? Yeah, fuck that, fuck this, fuck that, fuck this, fuck that. And you don't say nothing like, hey man, watch your mouth.
Yeah.
Watch your mouth, man. Hey, I'm a grown man. What's with all the cussing? I'm right here. Talk to me like a grown man. If nobody tells these young men how to talk and speak to elders or even people that are older than them, they're gonna continue it.
I think on the street aspect of it
myself. I'm sorry to interrupt.
Go ahead.
Me myself, I check people nowadays. I check you.
I was gonna get into that.
I tell them, I was like, hey man, don't talk to me like that. I'm a grown man. Have some respect.
I agree with that on the street element side, right? We're dealing with younger homies. What I'm saying, some younger homies don't even respect violence. It's like, what have you done? What are you showing me lately? If they're in their stage, they getting off the porch early. You know, they out here with the shit. You know, they out here doing their 1-2, they stepping, right?
Yeah.
The mindset, okay, I get it, I understand it, lived it, been there, done it. At my age right now, my mindset that I have shit to lose now, I'm not looking at it from their standpoint.
I'm not either.
However, I am looking at it from their standpoint of what it was like when I was out here doing certain things, right? So I'm never gonna turn my back on it. I'm going to provide as much tutelage as humanly possible. Now, when it comes to just crash outs and people don't respect anything but that, then you gotta wash your hands of certain shit. You gotta be a man to stand on some shit. If you just one of these older homies or older people in general that just try to fit in with the younger crowd so much that you're doing things that you didn't do when you were like 19, 20 years old, and now you try to do it to appease to a younger audience because the people that you ran with in your circle didn't respect you like that. There's something wrong with you, homie.
It is.
Like you're trying to live vicariously through them, homie. Instead of teaching them.
How are you as a parent? And you have teenagers.
Yep. Hell yeah.
Showing and teaching respect.
By what I'm doing, like what I show for my son, for example, he mimics everything I do.
Right.
So me coming up in the background that we came up in, you guys already know it. Like, I don't show him that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't invite him into that world because why would I want him to go through some of the similar shit I went through? You get what I'm saying?
No,
so
definitely.
I show him structure. You know what I'm saying? How to do it, how not to do it. You know, how to make a mistake, pick yourself up from a mistake, and be a man instead of your 10. So I show him everything that I was taught from my father. See, I was blessed to have a father in the past. I mean, like a lot of young homies, a lot of people don't. So they look for guidance in the community, right? And there's some positive older homies in the community.
There are.
A lot of them. It's just that when shit spirals out of control, some homies be like, I'm bull off them because they went on with their lives and they doing their own thing in life. I kind of agree and don't agree with it. If you had a hand in creating shit, you gotta have a hand in trying to reach back and help. That's always been my motto, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like when I was coming up, older homies was what they was, you feel me? It was a couple of them that was really looking out, and it was a couple of them that, you know, was just like, oh, I ain't messing with y'all young niggas, I ain't doing that, whatever. And then it was the ones that was telling us, you know, fictitious war stories that had us thinking they was on Mount Rushmore of, you know what I'm saying, and some shit. And then when you get older and you realize it, now you're like, damn, this dude was teaching me the wrong shit.
Right.
And then it was homies in the community that was like you, for example, right? Like us. Businesses, shit established, you got things going.
Right.
But people in our era would be like, oh, I don't fuck with Martin twice. There's some squares. How? Because we building and getting shit going.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So they're brainwashing the younger homies to be like, be like me. You know what I'm saying? Be a crash out like me and do this and this and this. Instead of trying to teach and educate.
I had a lot of young homies that would come in here and ask, man, how you get to where you get? How you do this? I don't even know. I'm like, hey man, if you got time, sit down with me. I'll teach you how to start an LLC. Right. I'll teach you how to do a trust. I'll teach you how to, you know, get different incomes from different places and still have a 9 to 5. Right. I can teach you this, especially San Diego. San Diego's got so many different opportunities to make money. And so many, but a lot of people goes back to respect. Mm-hmm. If you're not going to respect your somebody else's hustle and yourself, you're not going to make it anywhere. if you're not going to listen to an older homie to teach you, the right older homie, to teach you, to sit down with him and teach you how to do this right, instead of being in the streets and doing the dumb shit and getting locked up, hey man, I can't do nothing for you after that.
And like I said, homie, like, you gotta listen to the right older homie that's giving you advice. You have to. Like, you have to be able to say, okay, boom. And never, ever, ever, younger homies, young people in life, don't ever judge a man's character on another's opinion. You judge his character on their opinion, on your opinion. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't ever do that, because you could be missing out on a lifetime of game, man.
Yeah, you know what? You ain't never lying.
Hey,
I'll tell you this much, man. Learn the knowledge. You feel me? Take it in. You know, add it up to whatever you got going on in your life. You know, do whatever you want to do, but learn from it and apply it. Because if you don't apply all that knowledge that you're gaining from a big homie, even a homie that's your age that's doing better, if you don't apply it, you're really not doing that.
I was about to say that. It's the younger life, bro. Like, I learned a lot from the young lives. I mean, the young homies be showing me all type of shit. I be like, I didn't know that. So it's a two-way street. We can learn from them, they can learn from us.
Exactly.
But when you get game at your age, from a perspective of that, you're going to be super sharp out here. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, bro, this internet thing, like, the little homies, oh, you need to do this, you need to get this, this how you get the bread.
There's some things on the phone that my daughter can
and like, the stuff that be going on in the streets, I'll be not pretty tough, like, damn. Hey, so that brings me to this, man. Now, living in San Diego, we've been deemed like a military town and all that shit. And we know we got our bad parts, and the shit get out of control out here. It get real spunky, right? So recently, the gun laws have been changing around the world, but not San Diego, California. So now, in certain states, I believe you can be 15 years old and buy a firearm, bro. At 15, you can go to the store and buy a firearm at 15 years old in certain states right now, right? That's wild to me, bro. Like, so it's really crazy. Like open carry states. Do you think
crazy?
That's wild. You can't drink or smoke, but you can buy a gun.
I mean, buy guns in certain states, but 15 years old? I can do 21.
Bro, I think it's 15 or 16. You can buy a gun now,
that's wild.
Yeah, bro, that's wild, huh? So that brings me to something that I've seen, right? I was sharing with y'all earlier.
That means in 2 years, my daughter can buy a gun.
Not here,
but in other states.
Not in California. So we have the strictest gun laws, right?
Oh, we do.
And then this is what I tell people.
Let me tell you, George, before you finish. It took me almost 40, adult year. It took me a good 15, 16 years to actually get a legit gun.
A legit one.
A legit gun.
Right.
To protect mine. I didn't get it for I want to go ride on anybody, or it's for protection just in case.
Yeah, you always got to protect your house, bro.
Got it in a safe, all that.
Yeah, you know what's fucked up about California? Somebody can break in your house. You can pop them, they can sue you.
No, that's true. That's true. That is true. Bro. But from what I know, correct me. I might be wrong. But if somebody break into your house, don't shoot to injure, shoot to kill. Because if you shoot to injure, they can sue you, and now you're going to jail for attempted murder.
But I thought it was manslaughter. Even if you kill on an invasion, you do 7 years, all right? Am I not mistaken?
That's why I said don't quote me on this. Don't quote me on this. Man. But that's from what I know. From what I know, don't quote me on this. Don't be like Martin said. No. From what I heard.
So in San Diego, right, with the spike of violence that we have here and there. Like I stand on this statement I would make. If you can commit a crime in San Diego, California, and get away with it, salute to you, champion twice, because
don't commit a crime, though.
We don't advocate committing crime, but some shit does happen out here. It's cameras everywhere, bro. It's cell phones pinging on towers and shit. And it's like damn near next to impossible right now to do some shit. Every time somebody do something that I've heard about, either months later or something later, they're getting cracked.
Yep.
Like, no bullshit, bro.
If it's not cell phones or social media, it's their own homes.
I just heard some shit today the homie told me about, and I'm like, damn. But I'm like, dummy.
Listen, I was telling the older homies this,
man,
bro.
let me tell you something right now. Anything you do in San Diego, if it's illegal, you're going to jail.
Hey,
if it's illegal. If you want a If you want a gun, get it the right way, man. Clear your record, do it the right way. I messed up when I was younger. I wish I did. I wish I had the right type of homies I spoke to. But I didn't have the right type of homies to speak to keep my record clear.
I'm gonna tell you guys this. Back in the 90s, right, bro, when my older homies was out here doing that shit, they used to ridicule us. I'm like, well, you only had one helicopter. There was no substation in the skyline.
Exactly.
Downtown was the nearest police station. They had to fly a helicopter from downtown to southeast. Duh, there was no cameras or nothing. You can get away with a lot of more shit. Now, bro, with today's technology, bro, they got
everything.
The homie was in the Brook, right? I ain't gonna say his name. He was in the apartments, getting at the Babylon, right? But they flew a drone from the substation over the apartments and filmed the whole shit all the way to Moonlight. Yeah. I'm like, damn, bro, that's how powerful how shit is, bro.
Hey, Technology's done right now. Yeah, so like everywhere.
So like with these gun laws, right? That's in these different states. There was a young man that I read. He killed his uncle, bro. His uncle picked him up early from a house party, and he domed his uncle, bro. He domed him, bro.
You killed your own blood uncle
for picking him up from a house party.
From a house party.
From a house party.
Early.
He domed him. Shot him right in his head. I mean,
that is sad, man. That is sad as hell.
Rest in peace to that man.
Rest in peace to that young man.
And now this brings me to this, like with these guns so accessible to buy, our culture of music and shit.
Where was it set out here?
I don't even know the state.
It had to have been somewhere where gun laws.
That's where the gun laws was. You feel me? And I'm one for bearing arms and you know what I'm saying, protecting yourself and all that. I'm with all that shit. You know what I'm saying? What I'm saying is that a youngster that doesn't know, like, his life is just thrown away over him getting angry and killing his family member, bro.
Can't control his
an emotional decision.
Like you said, an emotional decision costs you your life, bro. Like 15, bro. You know what I'm saying? I know in California, juvenile life is 25, right? Juvenile life is 25 in California. I'm not privy to what's going on out there in different states. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
That's crazy. Your own family, your own blood. Over a party. Now you can't go to no porn parties.
Shit.
Now you're gonna go to prison parties.
Hey, I mean, like.
Now man, there was more parties, young man, to go to. You should have never done that.
I think a lot of youngsters, need to understand consequences, bro. Because like
they don't.
The culture that we live in, like today's time.
There's the respect and disrespect right there.
Right. The music and shit. I hate to say it. Like, the younger generation, right? I'm getting back to it. When I was listening to music in my era, it had me kind of like, oh yeah, we ready to smash on some shit. Now it's like amplified times 1,000.
Yeah.
Like every video, okay, like the JoJo dude from Chicago, when he started that drill shit, we had all them guns in that video. I remember I was in Georgia watching this shit like, this little nigga is nuts. He had like at least 40 people behind him with guns, bro. That's the first time I ever seen anything like that in my life on camera. I'm like, wow, bro. And then that right there, it's the Chicago drill culture in a way, made its way across the map and hit the West Coast, bro. And it's just out of control. NBA YoungBoy got so much of an influence on these youngsters too, bro. And not saying that he's responsible for what you do, but that's when it comes to parenting and what your kid is listening to and things like that.
Why do you think California is so strict on guns? Why do you think that we are one of the main states? I think New York is another one. New York is stricter than California.
Because they know we got riders out here. They know.
But don't you think if we get the gun law passed at a certain age,
I'm thinking
less killing will happen because everybody's gonna have a concealed carry where he's like, man, I'm not robbing him. He's about to.
Because now you gotta second guess it. Like, hold on, okay, if I fire on him, he might have a blower on him. Like now you're playing the thinking game.
Now you're thinking about your life.
Yeah.
I really feel like now you're thinking about your life. Do I really want to go in this bank and rob this? Do I really want to go rob the liquor store or 7-Eleven? They can shoot back now.
Well, I'm gonna tell you like this: if they ever get open carry,
it's like open carry
in California, bro.
I truly think that
if they had that, if they had that and they had the stay your ground law, homicide is going up in California.
You think so?
Stay your ground law, bro. If you could have a blower and stand your ground law in California, bruh, if somebody punches you, you can dome them. Somebody pushes you,
okay, yeah,
you can
that's
dome them.
true.
You get attacked, you dome them. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bruh.
But that person that punch you or push you is gonna think twice. Like, man, hold on, I ain't got it on me. He probably got it. But you know, the law is to warn them that you got a gun. You know that, right? The law states that you gotta really warn them before you shoot them.
But I seen the dude in Florida shoot the little black dude because he said his music was too loud, right? He got off. He got off on that open carry shit. But they got the open carry law. You get what I'm saying? And he got off because dude was playing his music too loud. He told dude to lower his music.
And he shot through the back window?
He said the little youngster opened his door aggressively, so he busted on him.
Well, he probably felt for his life.
So imagine that out here.
Yeah, I see what you're saying, but at the same time, it can be both ways.
It'd be just
there'll be a lot of statistics.
A lot of it.
I mean, it could go two ways, like you said, like.
Because look, I used to live in Texas, and that's an open carry state, right? I'm gonna be real with you. When I used to live out there, and I used to see watch the news, I barely seen people getting killed or anything like that.
Yeah,
because a lot, yeah. Because
like, you think
it's not gonna. I will say this much twice. Yeah. It's gonna take time to get where we want to get, like how state Arizona is, how Texas is.
Like he said, yeah, you know? Texas. But you gotta think there's two. It'll be new to us.
It will
so
be.
Everybody have a blower. Everybody running on with blowers
It is.
Niggas be a blowers like, yeah, nigga. Let a nigga this bar say something to me. Nigga, right
I don't think they're allowed.
Arizona, you can carry your shit in the bar, bro. In Arizona.
I don't know about Arizona, but I know in Texas you couldn't do it.
I'm just saying though, bro. Like, just imagine downtown. Now, everybody hits Fifth Avenue, right?
Oh man,
Blower Central.
And they doing that. They doing that right now without the law.
Allegedly. You know what I'm saying?
Allegedly they're doing it, you know?
You know what I'm saying? But now,
shit.
It's called a lawful homicide, bro. It's like can lawfully smoke you. And then with our gang culture, bro, what? Yeah, man. I don't know. Y'all let us know in the chat section. Well, excuse me, in the comment section. Are y'all with it or against it? All right.
Yeah,
so look. So back to the youngster, bro. That was at that party, right? Now, the element, bro, in the party is women power, right? And the power that women possess over us as being men, right? Women put us in an emotional state. Women put us in a state of anger, you know, passion, everything. So today's women, like in 2024, do you think it is worth, like, where we kind of older.
Yeah.
So dating one of these youngsters,
I was gonna disagree with you for a little bit.
Yeah, but do you think do you think like, are they a proper representation of like the dating culture out here? Because I was told it's rough out here for dating a female right now, bro.
Dating, right?
Even some of the older females, it's kind of hard dating them, bro.
It is hard.
Yeah.
You know, women got certain type of standards that, you know, if you ain't got it, you ain't got me. And then, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong.
No, you're right. I agree.
You know, and it's men that do got it that you know, empower that. And then there's good men that want a good woman, but they can't find one because everybody's watching social media and how a woman's supposed to act. But real women out here are off social media, are not in the clubs, are not in the street. You know what they're doing? Mm-hmm. They're getting their degrees. They're getting their job careers going on. They're taking care of their kids. They're being real women. Yeah, once or twice they'll step out and you'll be like, who is that?
Right.
That's who I need to meet. Why am I not meeting her? Because she doesn't have time for the shenanigans out here in these streets. Those are real women right there. Those are the type of women. Where are you?
100%.
Come out more.
Now,
that's me.
The social media aspect, right? I am a firm believer, like, every woman wants that type of attention. That's why they post shit. Like, if you go to a girl's page and she got selfies of herself, bro, or she's out eating, or she's with her friends drinking wine, or she's in the club looking good, what attention are you wanting, bro? But then how do you have a man, a husband, significant other, but you're posting seductive pictures or just like you on your lunch break, bro. You like this, taking a picture, smiling, and your caption is like in my glow. Or okay, like what the fuck is that? What do you gotta do that for? If you got a dude or you got a husband or something.
You know what kills me about stuff like that? Y'all women will take pictures like this, but like, it's Tuesday, titties all out. Like nobody's looking at you being this Tuesday. They look at your big ass titties in the camera.
We just had my
You're doing that for a purpose. Let's be real.
You're doing it for a purpose, right?
Let's be real.
I'm being.
Then you got 400 likes, and you're like, ooh, this got me 400 likes.
Yeah.
I'm about to do more of this.
So, now this brings you back to the emotional state of us. When we have a woman that's on social media, right? This is your girl. Let's put a scenario.
Right.
And everywhere you go, your girl's taking pictures of the food herself. She's posting it. She takes a picture of you every once in a while. I hate that. But, bro, it's like you want the attention from everybody when you got the attention of the man in front of you that loves you.
Right.
So what is the point of them doing that, bro? Like us, right? We go to the gym and shit like that. You know, we do our thing. Yeah. What if we was in there, nigga, come out the gym in the sun? I'm like, yeah, niggas with some biker shorts on, showing the dick print off. Or what our bro gonna say? What are you doing this for? Yeah. So why are you doing it? You know what I'm saying? That emotional state. And then I think females don't understand. Like, you put us in a defense mode, bruh. Like when I go out, it's like I gotta look at everything, watch shit.
Not just
you know what I'm saying? Like
aggressively defensive.
Yes, bruh. Cause
you know,
it's some bold motherfuckers out here.
I've been out with girls that weren't my girlfriends, but friends that dressed certain type of way, and I told them.
Ooh, wait.
Hey,
speak on it, boy. Speak on it.
I told my homegirls, I was like, "You're gonna get me in trouble." She was like, "You ain't got a girlfriend?" I was like, "No. Because me being a good friend, I'm going to have to defend you as a woman. And somebody try to grab your ass or grab you because you're a beautiful woman with a big ass. And when you bend over, that ass is all out in that little ass skirt.
You know,
ain't no true story. It happened, bro.
See?
It happened. And you know what? My quick reaction was,
get off.
And I did.
Get off.
And the dude, you know what the dude said? It was just right there and I just had to. My bad. I apologize.
Fired off on that. And
why do you put me in that stage?
Listen,
I don't want to go out and fight every man. I don't even like fighting anymore.
I had a girl tell me this, bro. This is no bullshit, bro. This was maybe a couple years back, like maybe 2 years ago. I ain't putting the homie out there, right? So I'm at the homie house, and we all about to go out and shit. I don't agree. Like, I'll go out with my girl. I don't really like it because don't dress all crazy and seductive with me because you want to say, oh, well, I'm with you, so it shouldn't matter. Okay, so you're not understanding. You're with me with these. Okay, let me get to the story.
No, go ahead. Finish.
So the homie, we at the homie's pad, right?
Yeah.
Blood goes see we at the homie pad, right? I'm begging it, you know what I'm saying? His girl he come downstairs. He's like, hey, she taking forever, da-da-da. She come downstairs, but she got on some low-ass shorts, bro, some heels, the spaghetti strap shirt, and a jean jacket over it. And I'm just looking like, the fuck he looking like, what are you, oh, babe, I'm with you, it don't matter. But we get out, bro. We went to the spot. I ain't gonna put the spot on blast. We get to the spot. She took her jacket off. She's sitting there across her legs, but literally, bro, every nigga in that establishment, right in front of the homie, she eating all this shit up. Well, I'm with him. Now she goes to the bathroom. Niggas grabbing her arm. So the homie, he's like, you know, from a distance, you looking like, what the fuck? She's smiling. Oh, no, not doing like this. Yeah. We tore that motherfucker up because the homie's emotional state behind her. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, why women, like, come on, but like, what's the point of dressing like that?
Women don't stop and think, regardless if you're going out with us or not, you know we can fight, you know we can protect. Why don't you stop and think, hey, I don't want to put my man that I love in a situation like that. What if I don't care how big you are, there's somebody bigger or somebody faster and smarter that can do it. And we can't stop bullets.
At all.
We cannot stop bullets.
At all, homie.
You know what I mean? So why do women put us in a situation where we got to defend ourselves and you when we can just go out and have a good night?
For attention.
What's with the attention? Why do you need attention?
I mean, attention, bro.
What's with the attention?
Like, you don't have to.
Please, woman, out there, protect your man in every way, and mainly going out in this type of way. Protect us.
And I'm gonna tell you this.
Because we don't want to fight. We don't want to fight.
I'm gonna tell you this to piggyback on my homie. You're going out, but then when some shit happen and blood get in a fight, he might pop somebody, blood go to jail. Now it's like, oh, I shouldn't have did that. Or
you better stay with that man.
Like for real, bro. Like
how many women are staying after you go to jail?
I don't know.
Because of the situation that she put you in.
Like that girls' night out shit. Let's talk about the girls' night out, right?
Girls' night out.
Okay, you on the pad, you in the house, you chilling on the couch. Your girl getting dolled up. I'm talking about stilettos, skirts and shit. You like, I trust my girl. Like,
yeah.
Hold on, look, you don't even look like that for me. You know what I'm saying? You want to get like that. You want to get like that.
Bro, I swear to God, I hate that.
What the fuck is that about?
Men hate that.
I want to look good for myself.
Oh my
Shut
God.
up, man. You want to look good and go out there and some niggas can hit on you. You can be like, oh no, I'm all right.
I hate that, bro.
Come on, bro. Y'all know what y'all doing. Why do y'all do that?
And you know what's crazy?
Comment section.
Hey, I don't know you from Can of Paint, right? Your woman come out with her girls, right?
Yeah.
And she fine looking fine as hell. I'm that man that's gonna be like, hey, what's up, baby? And she's like, no, I got a man at home. You know what I'm gonna say? And he let you out like that?
He let you out. Listen, I mean.
My man's not insecure. My man's not. Hey, I'm not an insecure man. I'm not an insecure man. I promise you, I'm never an insecure man. I used to be, but I learned, man. Hey, she gonna do that. I can't stop her. But I need to choose the right woman.
There you go. I think every male has been insecure in their life.
Every man's been insecure in their life.
That's why they kill over
angry, and back to what you said,
get us somewhere. You feel what I'm saying?
I don't know about killing. I would never ever.
I'm gonna be real with you. Me personally,
I would never ever kill another man over a woman.
I don't condone it.
But it is true, like twice to say. Say it.
Listen, I mean, the statistics don't lie. Women are responsible for crash outs because here it is here. I'm going to say it right here to the camera. You got to open your legs and let us penetrate. We going to take what we can get. You're choosing to open your legs. Now, the mental thought, if this is somebody that you love and care about and cherish, another nigga was inside of that mentally's got to play like, damn, I'm hitting my broad. He was probably doing this to her. He probably had her like this. That mentally fucks with our heads. And then once a male is like, fuck it, and then he turns cold, now it's like, these niggas ain't shit. Ain't no good niggas out here. Y'all didn't fuck this up. You feel what I'm saying? In certain aspects, bro. That's
why men tolerate cheating different from women.
Hell yeah.
We are emotionally damaged when our woman that I say I love you to goes and fucks and sucks on
it's over with. I'm sorry. Bitch. Hey, it's over. Like I'm so double standard. I'm double standard guy. If y'all y'all believe me, it's over with, bro. Because it's a difference. It's a huge.
I do respect women for
don't cheat.
Don't cheat. That don't cheat. But at the same time, that will take a man that did cheat. They're very strong. They can do it. Women can do it. They're very stronger than us emotionally.
Yeah.
You feel me? But they always throw it in your face.
Right.
Every fucking time.
Yeah. That's like that passion and crime shit. Like,
go ask such and such to do that for you. I'm like,
like
that was 2 years ago.
Like passion and crime shit is real. Like I worked at this place because I know he probably don't. I worked at this place, right? And I heard a story. We doing our job. It's like I work from 4 at night to 4 in the morning. Real shit, true story, right? So I'm like 22 at the time. I'm on a shift like damn, nigga, y'all wait. God, I ain't about to do this shit the rest of my life. Bro. I gotta go abroad. I ain't trying to be 4 p.m. to 4 a.m. Let I'm go, but it's all man. So old dude, bro, told me a story. Essay dude, homie. He said, Valentine's Day, Rodney. I went and bought flowers and food. I got off early. He said, I went home. He said, when I got to the door, I opened the door. I heard things coming from upstairs. I'm looking at blood. We had lunch. I'm just looking at blood like, yeah. He like, dude, I opened the door to my bedroom. My best friend is hitting my girl, doggy style. She's facing the closet door. He's smacking her ass, fucking the shit out of her. I said, what you do? I said, oh, you Barry Bonds playing better, something, right?
Yes.
He like, I sat downstairs and cried. And when they came downstairs, I just threw my ring on the floor and left. I looked at him like, what? You know what I'm saying? Like,
damn.
But in my head, he was so fucked up. But the 22-year-old me was like, yo, hot blood. You know what I'm saying? I hit blood with a bat dog, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. But now it's like an emotional distress, man. That crushed blood. And now looking back, I'm like, damn, bro. So females have a lot of power over mankind, bruh. And it's starting to switch. It's starting to turn because a lot of males are not really, and I'm not saying they're turning into homosexuals, but they're just not really that more into women like this no more,
they're
bro.
More focused.
Majority
Majority of us are more focused on bigger things because we know what do we know? We know that when we get this, they'll always be there.
I don't want one that come when I get this.
No. I'm not saying you want that, bro. I'm just saying.
But it comes with the territory.
Yeah, it comes with it.
It comes with the territory.
I want one that was stumped down.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's true. But what if you don't have one while you're going to get into that?
Then you gotta be a judge of character.
Yeah, I understand that, but I'm saying, bro, whether you're gonna stress yourself chasing this, why don't you stress yourself chasing money?
No, I agree with you.
You know?
So what I'm telling you is when the women come, you gotta be a great judge of character.
Oh,
maybe
definitely. Am.
You know, like the homies be setting traps for these females on the dead homies. Like if the homie meet a broad, hey, blood slide her DM, see what she about. Right. Said, hey, what's going on? Da, 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 da. She don't tell the homie, we don't fuck with you.
Now listen to this. Let me tell you a true story. Let me tell you a true story. Being gotta make the right decisions, right?
Yeah, hell yeah.
The homie had bought a brand new BMW. He was coming up.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say who. I don't want to put his business out there.
Yeah.
He's not in Dago no more. But this man is making money.
Yeah.
He met this broad, bro, in downtown San Diego. He met her, right?
Uh-huh.
Mind you, when you meet people in the club, they don't know what you drive.
Right.
They don't know. And he wasn't, at that time, he had just started coming up. Mm-hmm. He didn't have no section on it. He met this broad and everything, this is that. And he hit her. A week later, he was like, oh, I'm going to come pick you up. She was like, all right. Goes pick her up. She was like, where's your car? She's like, oh, I took the bus here. Mm. She was like, you took the bus to my house to pick me up? He was like, yeah, but I'm going to call an Uber to go to our date. She was like, no, we're not going nowhere. Mm. He was like, why? He was like, what kind of man comes up here on a bus and then Ubers to our date? This is that. True story, bro. Mm. He hit her with the. He was like, damn, that's how you feel? She was, yeah. He was like, so we're not going on a date? She said, no, I'm not going on a date with you in an Uber. What kind of, we're grown men and women. He was like, okay, thanks for letting me know. She was like, okay. Walks out, across the street, gets in a brand new 750. Mm. She was like, really? He was like, yeah, I was just trying to see what kind of person you were.
What kind of fumbled the bag?
Fumbled big time, bro. And this man, my boy was really into this woman.
Right.
He was like, man, she was fine.
Mm. But see, that's what goes on, bro. I got a last story.
Not saying to set up every man and woman, but it was just something he had to do just to see where this woman's, the thought process was.
So like it goes. There are some good women out here.
There are good ones.
Like this story, bro. This really like I don't know shit like this happens anymore. And I'm not gonna say the homie's name, and I'm not gonna say his woman's name, but they rocking together to this day. So the homie's girl is a prestigious lawyer. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about like one of them high lawyers, right, bro. Like $1,000 an hour type shit, right? Real shit. So the homie don't gang bang or nothing. So it's one of my partners. At the time, he was a janitor. Right. So the lady would come in the building. He would just make her laugh, bro. Just shooting the shit, talking to her, making her laugh and shit, right? She was married at the time to some hot shot lawyer dude. This is real shit. Yeah. Hot shot lawyer dude, whatever, Hey, my shit don't stink. I'm better than you type motherfucker.
Yeah, whatever.
But whatever was going on in their home was their home. She would come to the building, the homie would make her laugh. Just make her laugh and shit. So they went out to lunch, bro. You know what I'm saying? Next thing I know, you know what I'm saying? She's divorcing blood, and the homie proposed to her, and they've been rocking for 14 years, bro. See? And this is the wildest shit because, bro, she didn't pull up to the pad and before Ash. I didn't even know what Ashley Martin was before Rick Ross. Right. I seen that before Blood dropped that song. Right. She pulling up with this nigga in front of my old spot, and coming to my mom's house, hopping down the thing. I'm like, he's like, oh yeah, this is my girl car. wait, the baby from the building?
Right.
Like, he like, man, she fuck with me. And bro, when I do visit them, you know, from time to time, because they just moved out of the state, when I was visiting them, she always said the same shit. I just love your friend. He's down. He made me laugh. I just love this man.
Yeah.
And but she's like the coolest individual you'll meet.
Yeah, but
and she is like, and that's once in a lifetime type
that's
shit.
One of a kind type of woman.
One of a kind type
He's
of
not
woman.
looking for.
Sound like some movie script
her.
shit, but it's the truth, bro.
Yeah, but a lot of women get successful and they be like, no.
Yeah.
I'm doing better than you. I can't deal with you. But men will do so good in life. They will lift up a woman.
Bro, we'll
financially
stick around through bullshit.
Yeah,
we endure a lot of bullshit. Like if we know like a woman ain't really meeting us on the level or some shit, we'll stick around on some like okay, because you know what I'm saying, loyalty is by default. I know at least verbals are. I don't know about what I'm saying, whatever zodiac you are. You know what I'm saying?
True, I don't really believe in zodiac.
You know, there is some truth to the zodiac shit.
It's
some truth to that shit, bro. My girl done hit me to a lot of shit, bro.
Yeah, man, written zodiac.
You feel me? So let me ask you this, bro. With the nonprofit organization shit, right? Because there's some shit that happened. I'm not gonna dive into it. And I used to be a part of a nonprofit. I used to work for a nonprofit organization, right? So I got privy to contract relations, but that's a money grab, low key. So
not really. But go ahead.
Hold on. So my particular place that I work for, like let's say you're a barber. Well, you're a barber. I'm a barber. Now let's say a nonprofit was to come in here, and let's say this gentleman right here contracts us. He'll charge us $175 per hour for us, but a nonprofit will give us $22 an hour. I've read contracts and wrote them, and I've seen it, bruh. So I'm like, hey, hold up, bro. So you got a company with 300 employees, and the management team is getting $175 an hour, but you're giving them $50 an hour. So you're making that an hour off that. Then your employees are getting $80 an hour, and you're giving them $12. You're making money hand over fist, bro. So do you think it's a money grab in some of these situations or not?
Well, I don't know where you got all that information from.
I used to write the contracts.
Okay, so even the contracts, nonprofits, you got to report everything now.
But there's a way to get around it.
There's a way to
I'm not saying that
there's a way.
I didn't know.
I don't know nothing about nonprofit.
Hold on. Let me let you talk. I ain't do no illegal federal shit. I worked at the place. I was just there reading contracts, so I didn't do no weird, crazy shit. Go ahead.
The way you're saying it, it's a money grab, yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Like your government give you $150,000, and they're saying you gotta that $150,000. We gotta get a return receipt to where you put it all.
That's like you're saying me. I'm a contractor. I'm a general contractor. I get a contract with the city versus a contract with you. Well, they just want me to rent this tape video. Your price, yeah, it's gonna be lower, but because I know it's the city, it's the money. Yeah, it's a fucking money grab.
I think that
I'm still paying the same wages to my workers and shit, but yeah, I'm stuffing my pockets if I'm the contractor because you're marking shit up. You already know what your overhead is for your materials, what your labor is, because we're doing these basic jobs. I just so happen to come across this city or this government contract.
If you get a government contract as a nonprofit, you're getting paid. And listen, I have nothing against nonprofits.
From what I know, I guess you got to report every penny. But from what you're saying is, you can hide it. You can.
No. I'm not saying you can hide it.
You know how to work around it.
Hey, I'm not saying you can hide it. I'm saying if you're a barber, right? Let's say I employed 100 barbers, and I have a contract through the DOD, right? Yeah. And they say, hey, my name's Cornelius. Hey, Cornelius, we gonna give you $300 per barber you have.
Yeah.
Now I can set the wages of what I pay you. So if I say, okay, I'm gonna give you $50, I'm pocketing $250 per barber. Right. That's how nonprofits get paid. You know what I'm saying? The company that I used to work for, they had a DOD contract. And when
so you subcontract what they contract.
When I was able to read the contract, they was giving me pennies of what they were. I'm like, hold on. That's why I left.
Yeah.
So I'm saying like certain nonprofits fuck it up for the nonprofits that's really being trying to make a difference and shit like that's what I'm saying. So I ain't saying I was fixing books or no shit like that because I don't know. Only thing I know how to fix niggas TV business.
But you do have folks that attempt to try to hide it. Case in point, like you get Black Lives Matter. Look how that shit went. Because you get people that get it, and then they exploit some shit, bro, and then it's, but the back end, okay, they push the agenda, but the back end, they stuff in their pockets.
That's what I'm saying. That Black Lives Matter shit was a big ass money grab. Didn't the person buy a big ass house?
Bro,
from that shit, like bought houses and shit like that.
Houses, cars, all kind of shit. Black Lives Matter was the biggest bullshit ever.
While niggas was getting killed
because they had millions they could put back into the black community. And what they do with it, they bought a big ass mansion, houses, went on trips, hella trips.
Hey man,
I was like, are you serious right now?
Speaking of the black community, bro, like, so I had a conversation yesterday with my boy Jason and Byron. We was talking about Trump versus Biden, right? And
oh Lord.
No, it was actually a good conversation because my homeboy was very passionate about what he feels about Trump because he won't mind me sharing this. His father went through COVID, he survived, thank God.
Thank God.
And he felt that Trump didn't care about the COVID situation, didn't care about his dad. And I was like, you're personalizing it, you know what I'm saying? Which, I can understand. I lost a couple family members to COVID, so I get it. But I'm not privy to what Trump said about COVID, so I can't, dive into that conversation with him. Then he also alluded to how Trump was catering to the racist, his racist supporters, right? And I told him, in all honesty, it's like if I have, let's say 100 million people are blue people, right? I'm just throwing a color blue, right? They fuck with me, right? But there's 50 million that don't fuck with me because I cater to the blue people, right? But that don't mean that I'm racist towards these people. Right. It just means I'm trying to get a seat. I'm trying to get a win. So if the numbers run in your favor, you're trying to get a win. It's the same type of shit in social.
They always say a win is a win. No matter if you got 10 or 5.
Yeah, a win is a win.
10 or 11, win is a win.
And I'm not advocating for Trump or none of that. I'm just saying, like, I understand, like, when it comes to this number game or this, when you're trying to seize a victory game.
Man, from what I remember, Trump was really trying to keep all that, the United States safe because he really believed that China brought it over here, and China did create it from my understanding. Not 100% sure about it, but everybody got their opinion about Trump.
Right.
About I'm gonna be real with you. I do not fuck with Biden.
Biden I just seen that 44.6% tax increase, bro. Like I just read about that. I don't want to dive into it because I didn't read it.
I saw that too, but I think that was for millionaires and billionaires.
Yeah, but see, that's why I'm wanting more input.
Man, fuck Biden.
I mean, it's just a little fat.
Hey, like I said, I vote for this guy. Go ahead.
Yeah, on that shit. What you saying as far as the Trump, and then what you saying? So, what it was divided. It was like, the racial shit. It's just like, end of the day, dude's a businessman. You can't knock him because motherfuckers wasn't saying that when they was cashing them PPA loans and all that shit, bro. Getting them fucking checks.
I didn't get one.
He approved that.
I didn't get one. So I don't know what that felt.
So as far as the racist shit, bro, he can't help it, bro. That's no different than when Obama.
Yeah, but you gotta understand, bro.
Obama's in office,
racist.
And we all like, yeah. So okay, hey, bro, there's some group of folks that do all this stupid shit. And they like, they support him. But again, he ain't guilty. I mean, that's like he ain't guilty by situation unless he really pushing that agenda.
Hold on, I can disagree with something that you said. Radical racism with Trump is different from Obama's. Like the Obama supporters, right? It was white and black people supporting Obama. I don't recall seeing black people marching down the street with racial undertones towards Caucasians. You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers be wearing swastikas and the KKK being full-fledged form for Trump, bro.
Oh.
So that's what I'm saying, but like it's not.
What part of Trump is really racist when he
Let me finish what I'm saying. what Trump is doing is catering to that group of individuals because what? Why? You know what I'm saying? So in the outside world, somebody's gonna look like, oh, blood is racist. He's supporting these motherfuckers. But you can't knock nobody for
People
feeling
forget.
like that.
He was just
Trump
like
did
fucking-
more for the black community
He was
and,
just like
and
fucking-
everybody more than Biden.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm gonna say it again. If somebody is looking at it from the outside looking in, if somebody sees sees Caucasians marching with swastikas through a Trump rally, they're gonna be like, damn, and this motherfucker ain't spoke out against it. He must be racist. You can't. That's somebody's opinion of what they're seeing. I'm not knocking that, but if you gonna grow with that perception that this is how you are versus somebody seeing how you really are as a human, you got to deal with that. It's like if you gangbanging. If I'm like, I'm a super pyro, every time you see me on TV, I'm bang, 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 bang. When you meet me in person, I'm like, motherfucker gonna be like, hold up. But he's super banged out. Right. Every time I see Blood, he's throwing up a gang sign. Versus when I see him in person, he's like, he actually kind of all right. It's a perception thing. I mean, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, no, that's what I was trying to say. It was a perception. I'm not saying that he endorsed already with it.
Well, that's why
it just became that big perception where everybody was like, fuck him. Then the election came around, Biden came out, so everybody was like, fuck it, I'm about to vote because they was just trying to get fucking rid of fucking Trump. That's all that fucking was. And then they got Biden ass in there, and everybody like, God damn it, where the fuck Trump go? So niggas ain't getting no.
Speaking in the Southeast and the black community in San Diego, did you see on Imperial, they're turning it into like I think a black culture experience.
No.
Like, they're putting red and black signs up on Imperial, bro. And don't quote me on the name, but it's like black culture subject division. They're turning that into like some type of black excellence part of San Diego. I seen it the other day when I was leaving my mom's house. I was like, what the hell is this?
Thing, though.
Huh?
That's a good thing.
Yeah, it is, but I don't know, like...
Are they trying to bring all the Encano fair back?
I have no idea. I just seen the shit going up the other day.
Well, they're building that whole road. Yeah, they're putting new buildings. They're making it real nice. Yep. I'm not going to lie to you. They got new buildings, new homes, new apartment complexes, new everything. They're switching it up. What they need to do is just clean up more.
I think with the floods that happened, they're trying to do so. Okay, because right over there in the 40s, man, shout out to Hummy Hoodie Hood. Over here in the 40s, my grandma stayed right there on, rest her soul, she stayed on Hilltop. My great aunt, stayed on Hilltop, right next to Gompers Park, right?
Right.
So there's a big apartment building in front of there now, and then there's a Felix barbecue at the whole bottom level. Yeah. And I'm like, damn, we got a Felix barbecue over here? And that's right next to Little Africa's, that's right there. So that whole
I know
shit.
What you're talking about.
And then Gateway, they got a Pollo Loco and Jamba Juice coming over there with the food flash. So I'm driving around like, damn, they trying to fix shit up around here.
They're making it nicer and everything. But this is why they're doing that. They're trying to buy out the hood.
I already know, bro.
Yeah. That's what they're doing. They're trying to. What's going to happen is they're raising prices, and now people can afford it. Now what's happening? People turning homeless.
Bro, I got white folks walking dogs and shit down my pops stay in Valencia Park, bro.
Man,
shit. Like, white folks walking their dogs down 4 corners, nigga.
It's not white folks just.
I mean, not in general, but.
And look, who owns San Francisco, bro?
What do you mean, Walt?
All the buildings out there, damn near half the buildings, big buildings, all the marketing buildings, all the real estate. China.
Oh, China owns it. Okay.
They're coming down here to San Diego now and doing the same thing. Why? Governor Newsom's allowing it.
Yeah, because you giving me some games. When I know about the gentrification thing. When I was riding through there, even through our part of town, because I rode through the Southeast. I be checking shit out. I seen this. I was like, damn. Because Felix's barbecue, bro. Like that's some fire food. Shout out to Felix. Y'all need to sponsor us on the show.
I never even had that.
We're gonna get them to sponsor us on the show for some catering.
Well, shout out. I need to come check y'all out there.
So, but right now they're only takeout only. You can't dine there. The only thing that scares me about this, right? I'm gonna switch to the gang culture. The 40s is right there. You know what I'm saying? And the restaurant is on the bottom floor of an apartment building, bro.
Yeah, there are no apartment buildings.
Okay, geographically, I'm just going to say it's going to be a lot of Crips in that area, right? Then you got the homies from Laps across the street, literally, right? And then you're going to have us that's going to be sliding in there to get some food. Hey, let's not fuck it up. Alright, let's be simple and let's not fuck it up, bro. Like let's not fuck it up, bro.
Hey, you know what's it called just burned down too?
Imperial Fish Market.
Imperial Fish Market.
And Imperial Fish Market.
Hey, for real, bro. Let's not fuck it up because if you see me slide over there to get some barbecue, bro, I'm just getting some barbecue. I ain't tripping.
Don't
you
kill
see
me.
barbecue, hey, you might see us podcasting in there. We over there chilling, man. For real.
We fuck with everybody.
Yeah, I mean, like, don't mess it up because right directly across the street is a Jamba. I might want to go get a Jamba. Well, down the street is a Jamba Juice. Yeah. I might want to go get a Jamba Juice. You feel me? Because I'm literally, bro. When you go down Euclid, you're gonna be like. Twice, you right. That shit is
I've been there.
Right there.
I was there recently. I've been there. You know.
Yeah, man.
They building Southeast up, man. And I like it, but don't fuck it up. Man.
So it's a positive and a negative to it.
It is.
I was at the park a couple of months ago, right? And it was a white dude walking a dog through Skyline Park, bro. And it tripped me out because I'm thinking like, damn. And he had on flip-flops and border shorts and a tank. I'm thinking he was undercover, right? Walking the dog.
I know what you mean.
And then the homies was pet blessed dog and talking to him. I was like, if this would have been a nigga, they'd have been on. What the fuck, bro?
I hate that.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
that is so true.
Homie.
That's some fucked up shit.
I hate that shit, homie.
I hate that shit.
We got to get off that, bro, for real.
I hate that shit.
You know what I do hate too.
What they do need to do is upgrade Skyline Park Rec Center.
They are. They just got.
Did they?
I heard they got a significant amount of money, but I've been hearing that for like some years that they was going. They did some renovations, but they supposed to do like a huge one. We gonna see. But you know what I hate though, bro? This snitching epidemic, right?
Man,
this is what I hate about this shit.
I don't like talking about this shit.
Well, we got to, bro, because it's like snitching has become acceptable in neighborhoods, bro, around the world. And I if you stick to a code, it's not acceptable for you. And I'm gonna say this to the camera, bro. We're the last of the dying breed when you stick to a code, bro. Because the code, they don't fucking stick to no codes no more, bro.
Oh, that's gonna take back the whole respect thing, brother.
Bruh,
I grew up snitching. It would never be tolerated.
Snitching was a sin, bruh.
It was damn near a sin.
Yeah, bruh.
I couldn't do it. I still can't do it, you know. And then let me take. If you hang out with the homies, whether you from the set or not, and you hang out with us every day, grew up with. I don't give a fuck if you're from the set or not. Don't sit here and be like, well, I'm not a gang member, so I can snitch. No.
Nah, man.
No, man. You can't. Snitching's not happening. But then there's people that be like, man, I got family.
See, this is the thing. How
do you feel about that? People with, like us that got family, that got kids that were depending on us. I'm going to be real with you. I'm not taking no rap for nobody that did the shit and trying to blame it on me.
Nah, but here's the thing.
I'm not doing that shit. I'm not doing no time for no men out there.
If me and five, let's say me and three homies, right? We plan some shit and we know the risks. We in our later ages of life. We know the fucking risks.
Right.
Either we about to get killed or we going to jail. We know the risks of what we doing.
And we've been there.
You know what I'm saying? Then it's different, bro, because it's like you got shit to lose, homie. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of dudes do a lot of this.
Oh man.
And then when they get down, they do a lot more of this.
Yep.
And if you listen to the Mirandas, bruh, they really don't have anything they can say to you or do to you. You start volunteering information over when you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say,
that part, say it again.
You get you the court
right
law.
to remain
You have the right
silent.
to an attorney.
They're telling you.
We provide one for you. State of California.
People don't get it, man. 48 hours, they gotta let you go. Don't shut the fuck up.
If you be quiet, but here's the thing. Fuck up. A lot of people, bro, you know what I'm saying, feel like, because of 6ix9ine now, especially the younger generations and the shit that's going on with Young Thug and all them and all these other people snitching on paperwork and they reading the paperwork and ain't nothing happening and nobody don't care because it ain't affecting them. So it's like, they can tell them anything. I don't give a shit. They can go out here and shoot up 10 people and say, well, I was with such and such and he did this. It was him. And get off, bro. And get like 2-3 years, get off, bro. I mean, like that shit is wild to me how just fashionable this shit has become, bro.
But it's been like that. It didn't just happen. It's been like that. I know people personally that went to jail for shit that's supposed to be in the jail for, and then came out a month later.
It's like, bro.
I don't give a fuck how much money you got. You tell me.
It's like the paperwork, homie. Like when somebody give a statement, right, and you know your Miranda's was read, and if they don't have them, they know they're holding you for 48 hours, right?
Yeah.
It's like, bro, don't like get a lawyer.
Yeah.
Lawyer up, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like lawyer. But I think that a lot of the youth are very like they're not
scared, bro.
Yeah, because and I'm trying to look at it from a 16, 17, 18-year-old mind. You're scared of going through shit, and then when you in that hot seat, then it happens. You like, oh shit, because it's easier to look out like, oh, if that was me, I wouldn't do shit.
Shut up.
Till you get there, you feel me?
These officers and detectives know how to get in your head.
Yeah, bro.
You guys gotta understand, they're not the ones that are sending you to jail. You are when you're telling them shit.
They're not the judge or the jury.
They're not the judge or the jury. Shut the fuck up with detectives and police officers. Why'd you pull me over? Do you know why I pulled you over? Shut the fuck up. Let them tell you. You know you're about to do 20 years if you don't tell us. Because if they knew the information, they wouldn't be asking you these questions or telling you or doing any of this shit.
My older homie told me a story, bro. Kind of shout out to the older homie Shark, bro, from Metal Group Apartments, bro. My big homie. We was in the car going to Vegas, and Shark could see this. He'd know I'm telling the truth. I think I was like 20 years old, 18, 19 or something, right? And I was wild, you know what I'm saying? I was like doing shit, like, you know, just gangbanging and shit. And he said, "Blood, you're going to jail." I said, "What?" I said, "This nigga, Blood, you just tell me I'm going to jail?" He was like, "Blood, you're going to jail." He's like, "How old are you?" I said, "I'm 19. I tell him, he's like, "Oh yeah, Blood, you're on your way to the pen, Blood. Have fun." I said, "What?" And I'm like, it's my older homie telling me. He's like, "Blood, you keep doing what you're doing, Blood, you're going to jail." I'm like, "Oh yeah, but 3 years, I'll see you. Maybe 10, maybe 15. Good luck, have fun." I went. That was a wake up. But what he was telling me was like, you know what I'm saying? Get your shit right, man. I already had a daughter. I had my daughter at 18 going on 19. Yeah. So I was 20 when this happened. So my daughter was 2. And he was like, "Oh yeah, you're banging out here, then you're going to jail." Yeah. He was the only big homie that really gave it to me raw like that. Blood was telling me like boom, boom, boom. And then I say that to say some other, you know, I'm not even gonna get in there, but some things came out later in life about some people close to me, way older than me, you know what I'm saying, that it was fucked up, Blood, that they did the homie like that. And man, I'm looking at shit like, damn, homie, then that selective politicking came in, because it's like let's say me and you getting some shit with him, right? And let's say Blood is the third party in the shit. I got more to lose than him. You know what I'm saying? It's his shit he got caught with. I got way more to lose though. Way more.
Yeah,
right?
Kids, business.
I got way more. Blood is he might do like 2 months. Yeah. But I might do like 2 years. But I'm so real of a homie, I'm like, hey, I'm gonna eat this for you. You feel me? Yeah. But then you don't look out, Blood don't look out for me in that 2 year stretch. You know what I'm saying? And you the only other homie that know this shit though. Yeah. Now you know this and the other homies don't. Right. You feel me? Now the politicking is selective. Right. Because it's like, Blood, you feel me? He was on some, you feel me? Yeah. Like I ain't gonna get into great detail, but shit like that, when you find out, you like, damn, Blood, like, that's what I said. Do you think this code shit is really, well, it's admirable, but do you think people really give a fuck about the code? Not if you ain't in the life, bro? Not anymore. Like I honor the code, bro. Like
that's why a lot of OG homies are coming out pissed off. Yeah. Because of what's going on now.
Like I honor
trying
the
to
code.
Push lines, all that. A lot of them are mad, bro.
Because it's like they did a lot of time.
It's like, man, I put my life on the line for the hood, for you know.
Every hood across America got that shit. Huh? Every hood across America. I'm not just talking about San Diego. I'm talking about everybody. Everywhere. This is a genuine conversation. Like, damn, I mean, like Clubhouse, right? Because this brings us to the YouTube topics. Like Clubhouse, I mean, like I listen to Clubhouse, bro, and somebody will prove that this nigga's a bona fide snitch with paperwork. And people be like, just people in general in Clubhouse. They'd be like, because, you know, I hear the show on YouTube.
Right.
Oh, man, we got the paperwork, we got the paperwork.
But they still continue fucking with them.
They still continue.
Why? Why though? You know why?
Fear.
Fuck no, it's not even fear.
A snitch will still knock you down.
Yeah, but
a snitch is still knock you down.
Has nothing to lose. That part is the fear part.
Yeah.
He will snitch on you quickly and say like, shit, I already told me, dude.
What I'm telling you too is you're not really to take it to that level with this nigga, and you know he's a killer, but he told. That don't mean he's still not a killer.
No, I know.
And if you ain't that type of nigga, he gonna bring it to you. So I think the element of like, oh, he's a snitch. Okay, when you do something about it, then, oh no, I'm just not gonna fuck with him. Versus like, oh, he's a snitch.
Back in the day,
you know what I'm saying? I'm about to get at it. But you got people that don't honor certain things no more, right?
Yeah.
Like, for example, hearing certain things on this internet shit and looking at shit, I don't know none of these individuals.
You don't.
You feel me? I don't know none of these people. But it's like, damn, like now my eyes kind of open, like I'm weary of it. Okay, I read yours on the internet, and it's hard to say if it's real or not because everybody be forging paperwork and shit like that. But if you got the documentation, nigga, and it's like, and if you're an artist and you get caught, your fan base is still fucking with you. They don't give a fuck. Because it's little kids in Idaho and
he's a real one. He's a real one.
Bro, they don't care. That's why I said it's like being a real one is hard, homie.
Yeah, it is. So that being said, you got hella fans. I don't want you in jail, all right?
Oh no, I ain't listen, bro. I ain't breaking no laws,
no bullshit, man. We're not here for it.
I'm past that, homie. I'm
see you in this chair every week.
Yeah, bro. Like I said, man, I'm doing my 1-2.
No jail time here, man.
And we're not gonna win. No. I wish everybody watching this, man. I want y'all to stay free. Stay prayed up, man.
Make smart decisions. I always drop off my daughter at school. I tell her, I love you, baby. Be safe. Have a good day. Make smart decisions.
Yes, sir.
Every time she's like, thank you, Dad. You know what she said? You too.
You too.
And I love it. You too, Dad.
Man, so look, man. With that being said, man, we thank y'all for tuning in.
Yes,
Culdesacs Opportunities. Twice. Google me, T2WICE. On the dead pause, I'm popping up. Martin,
Cali, man, look me up. It's my thing, 619, Instagram, holla at me. Hey, like,
comment,
subscribe,
and share. I got it right this time. I got it right this time. On the dead
and we
pause.
appreciate y'all, man. God bless y'all all.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. We out.